No way to keep couple from UW Stadium's new roof in 1950. At age 19, many of us dream of rising above it all. In 1950, Nancy Knox did just that, literally, by climbing onto the brand new southern roof of University of Washington Stadium. This was no sanctioned visit, nor was it entirely safe. Newspapers had reported 2 weeks earlier that a steel worker had fallen from the cantilevered construction site to his death. But for Nancy, a Roosevelt High graduate and incoming freshman who aimed for a job in teaching or librarianship, it was merely a sneaky transgression with her new boyfriend and future husband, Charley Lennstrom. There was no way I should have been up on the roof, the 94-year-old Normandy Park resident says, but there was no way to stop us. When stuff is under construction, sometimes they don't have all the barriers in place, so it wasn't hard to get up. There were stairs that took you to the upper level of the ceiling, right? And then we were on the backside, outside of it, and went on up. Proof lies in 11 black and white snapshots taken by the pair with Charley's camera during a late summer caper just 12 days before the expanded stadium opened September 23, 1950 for UW Husky football. The images show the pair in various rooftop spots, along with impressive vistas. Long before drones and Google Earth, the soaring 210-foot-tall roof atop a distinctive zigzag grandstand and twin spiral walkways provided glimpses never before seen from that vantage, because until then, the 30-year-old stadium had resembled a flattened bowl. Renamed Husky Stadium in 1970, the Gridiron Shrine in 1987 gained a twin north grandstand that famously collapsed during construction when support cables were prematurely removed. Repairs were completed in time for fall ball. From Nancy's and Charley's trespass in 1950 grew a shared lifetime, which began at her family's U District rooming house. The quieter Charley was a UW engineering student who later worked for Boeing. Outgoing Nancy, after they had 4 children, finished her degree in 1974 and worked at the Highline Community College Library. Over the years, they followed the Huskies, even attending the Rose Bowl in 1964. Charley died in 2007, and today Nancy fondly recalls their rooftop rendezvous. "It was an afternoon adventure, and there's always the call to look at the view," she says. "You could see all around to the north part of Lake Washington, around to the east, and quite a bit to the south, the Montlake Bridge, all this stuff from above. You know how kids are. They like to explore. And it was our university." In our first then photo, standing atop the new southern roof of University of Washington Stadium, later Husky Stadium, and with Laurelhurst, Lake Washington, and the east side behind her, on September 11, 1950, Nancy Knox smiles at her cameraman boyfriend and future husband, Charley Lennstrom. In our second then photo, Nancy Knox sits near the northern edge of the new southern roof of University of Washington Stadium, later Husky Stadium, on September 11, 1950, just 12 days before the start of the UW football season. Behind her are Union Bay, Laurelhurst, Lake Washington, and the east side. In our third then photo, Charley Lennstrom balances on girders on the way to the new southern roof of University of Washington Stadium, later Husky Stadium, on September 11, 1950. In our fourth then photo, in this southwest view from the new southern roof of University of Washington Stadium, cars line up on Montlake Boulevard, waiting for the Montlake Bridge to close. In our fifth then photo, this northwest view from the new southern roof of University of Washington Stadium shows Montlake Boulevard with the UW campus at rear. And in our sixth then photo, Charley Lennstrom squats at the southeastern corner of the new southern roof of University of Washington Stadium on September 11, 1950. Today, dressed similarly to her university duds, Nancy Knox Lennstrom exults while standing on an overpass west of Husky Stadium, whose southern roof is at upper right. Precisely matching the then photos was impractical because today the roof can be accessed only via a 28-rung metal ladder affixed to an interior wall. Also today at her Normandy Park home, Nancy Knox Lennstrom, right, is joined by daughters Diane Lennstrom, left, and Kathleen Lennstrom, bogue. The pennant they're holding is from the 1964 Rose Bowl, which Nancy and husband Charley Lennstrom attended.